Army Wrestling fans, hope you're doing well. Coach Ward coming at you again for another installment of Ward's Words. This episode, we are going to recap the events of the past weekend where we had some athletes compete at the Edinburgh Open, preview the coming week with our competition at Bucknell, and we're going to start with a special guest on this week's episode, sophomore Ben Harvey, who was just recently named the Army West Point Athletics Scholar Athlete of the Month. Big round of applause for Ben. So Ben, as well as being a standout wrestler on our team, one of the leaders in wins last year and this year, is ranked in the top 10% of his class academically here at West Point. So a true champion on and off the mat. So we're going to get a chance to ask Ben a couple questions and fill us in on how the team is doing. So the first question for you, Ben, how is training going for you and for the team, and what are you looking forward to this weekend at Bucknell?
Training for right now is going fantastic. We've really been pushing hard these last couple weeks, really trying to prepare us for NCAAs and Bucknell. So very solid.
Any key matchups this weekend that you're looking forward to?
I think that I don't focus too much on key matchups. I think that as a whole, we got to maximize every match and win every single one.
Excellent. So we'll have one more question, and we'll let Ben go because we know he has to get back to his study. And talk to us about the training that the team's going through right now and how that's going for the team as a whole.
So what we've been really focusing on these last couple weeks has been maximizing, our matches. We've been working on, we only are allotted 420 seconds in a match, and we're trying to really get everything we can out of ourselves, and so that we just want to score as many points as possible, and that as a team has really let us focus in on offense, defense, everything to really dominate the competition.
Excellent. So one more time, we'll give a big hand to Ben. We know we got to let him go. He's got to get back to studying. But congratulations again. Look forward to watching you compete this weekend.
Thank you.
So let's go back and recap some of the events over the past weekend. We had 9 athletes go compete at the Edinburgh Open. I'm not going to recap all 9, but are going to call out a couple highlight, standout performances over the weekend. First, making his first appearance in competition all season, Bennett Paulson, a freshman, 197 pounds, making a run to the semifinals, dropping a match to a wrestler from Michigan, coming back and getting third. Picked up some really good wins on the day, so an exciting day for Bennett Paulson at 197. Lane Peters at 133 pounds, going 3-1 on the day, and coming through with a strong third-place finish there. Luke Weiland at 157 pounds, going 4-1 on the day. 5 matches, dropped a really close match in the finals to a wrestler ranked in the top 15 in the country. But a strong performance by Luke, and he seems to really be finding his stride and clicking at the right time. So well done, good job to all our guys up there at Edinburgh. And as we move on, focusing on what we're doing right now in our training and looking forward to Bucknell, as we said earlier and you heard from Ben Harvey, our focus in our training has really been on maximizing the output that we can get from our athletes every second of a 7-minute match. We feel that our conditioning is really strong. Technically, we're proficient, and we want to continue to get better, but our biggest focus right now is maximizing what we can do inside 7 minutes. I think if matches lasted 15 or 20 minutes, it would be even better for us, but the truth is we only get 7 minutes out there in competition. So our focus has been on maximizing what we can do in 7 minutes. And the guys seem to really be buying into that. We look forward to seeing that in action this weekend at Bucknell. So let's talk a little bit about our dual meet at Bucknell. Conference opponent, always a really tough dual meet for us. They're a really strong program, really strong coaching staff, and a team that's going to compete really hard, and a team that we've been in some dogfights with over the past couple of years. So on paper, we may look to be the favorite in a few matches, but we know this. If we think that we're going to go over there and steamroll somebody because we're a favorite on paper, we're going to be coming back home a little bit disappointed. So for us, our approach has to be, this is a team that's given us fits over the past couple years, and we've got to be ready to compete every single weight class, every single second of the match. If I had to call out a couple matches I think that are key, I think 165 and 184 are probably 2 key bouts in the dual meet, so keep an eye on those. They have some really solid competitors there at both weight classes, and so do we. So we're really looking forward to that dual meet. And then, of course, following that, we have a big dual meet the following weekend against our rival, but we'll give you an update before then. Do want to close today. We had a couple of viewers' questions, and Coach Stites down in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I want to give a shout out to my nephews down there, Hollis and Asher. And what's up, boys? Good to see you. Good to see you out there on the wrestling mats. I know you're doing well. And one more viewer's question from Coach Aaron Butler down in Little Rock, Arkansas. Aaron had asked for some beard grooming tips. And I'm not one to give a lot of advice about that, but Butler, the one piece of advice I have for you, you have to be able to grow a beard first. All right, Aaron? So when you grow a beard, holler at me. Everyone else, thanks for everything that you do. Look forward to catching up with you again soon. Go Army.